Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Got a Showmatch, boys. Zedd is in the house. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Best out of 11. How are we all doing tonight, boys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. You got Jared, the yellow player, top left as America. We have Zedd, the red player, bottom right as Soviet Iraq. 2 days in a row. Unheard of, boys. We're live yet again. As far as I know, Jared never played on stream before, at least not on my stream. Zedd, well known, very active the last few weeks. Doing a lot of show matches, a lot of blitz over on Ivor's channel as well. No shenanigans on Heck. Both players on 3 minors. 4th minor coming out for a Zedd. AFC out for Jared, the yellow player. If you don't know Jared, he does stream from time to time over on Tweener07. Also on Twitch. First Rhino out for Zedd on 6 minors. Jared on 5. Rockies are out. 6 just now coming out of the War Factory, and Zedd is going to be on 7 minors just now. No. War Factory first. Double war for Zedd. Blacks are out for Zedd. Still no ore refinery here on the left side for Zedd. There it is. So Zedd on 7 minors. Jared on 7 as well. Grizzlies are out. I'd like to remind you all, the predictions are still open if you want to get your votes in. Battle Lab tech for Jared. Third War Factory for Zedd. And Zedd will build down the cliff. Zedd is going to prepare a Deso bomb in that flag. Desos are out for Zedd. Hockey split on the right side. Gonna harass this miner. Zedd sees it. Offensive para coming in from Jared. Sparrow will survive for now. That's one Rhino. Nice damage there from a free para drop. Black Cannon. Jared on 2 War Factories. Sneaky hidden flag cannon from Zedd. So Zedd is well defended from the air attack from these Rockies. Jared not able to build down yet to get these gems. And Zedd trying to build down to get to these gems. I'm not sure, is he gonna be able? He might be able to. He will be. 4 War Factories from the Soviet player. Split with the Grizzlies on the right side. Gets some miner there from Jared. Nice split with the Grizzlies. Zedd still on 7 miners. Chip damage from the Rockies in the mid. That should soon be able to get gems. There it is. Gonna get some gems from the mid. Jared opting to move his MCV, getting more ore on the right side. These drones are gonna get picked up by the Rocketeers. There's a flag here. This right side from Zedd is very exposed. There goes Jared with the split on the right side. Drones are there though. No heavy push yet. Zedd moving his MCV to the left. Rocky's making a move, might get... Trying to get this ore refinery. We'll get it. And another flag cannon. A lot of flag cannons in Zedd's base. And here comes Zedd with a push on the left side. That's a bomb not going in yet. Here comes Zedd. Huge Death Bomb. Wow. The right side, 2 flags go down. Zedd's tanks are still on the radiation though. Looks like an equal exchange. Nobody really coming out on top here, but might be Jared getting a few Desolators as well. No flag tracks out. Jared holds and will push again. Jared on the right side. Getting some extra gems. And a push with the Mirages on the left. Not sure if Zedd doesn't have a Deso Bomb ready. Drones go down to the Rockies, and now the Grizzlies are free from the right side. Mid, Mirage is coming in to get a few miners. One goes down. And here comes the split on the right side. One war will go down. And Zedd giving away his rhinos in the mid. Zedd preoccupied with what is going on in his main base, but he's totally forgetting his rhinos in the mid. All of them will go down. And that surely will spell victory for Jared. Huge army still. Elite Mirage as well. Deso gets one Mirage. Two Grizzlies will try to hit this. MCV will not get it though. Another mine. Nope, miner doesn't go down. And it's over. Game 1 goes to Jared. Zedd giving away his entire army there in the mid. The Soviet for Zedd. Let's try FCU. That's saying some idiot chose to ring his doorbell repeatedly. That might explain why he gave away his entire army in the mid. Jungle will be the next map. Jared will stick to America. Zedd will stick to Iraq. Game number 2 on the way. We are on Jungle of Vietnam. We've got Tweener, Jared, the yellow player, top right. And we have Zedd, the red player, bottom left. Zedd sticking to Iraq. Jared sticking to America. Yuri's Revenge mode, best out of 11. This is the Jungle of Vietnam LE edition with more choke points. Not the RA2 version. Jared doing some anti-scouting with the pillbox. Love it, I love it. Keep your opponent guessing. You got a GI top left as well. That dog will run into the GI. I don't think Zedd got a good scout on Jared yet. They're doing 0. Grizzly out. And now Zedd will get a good scout on Jared, finally. Double war from Zedd. AFC out for Jared. Nice build order from Zedd. We'll put down another ref here, and then probably spam more factories. Jared not stretching to the top left or yet. Opting to build down, that's another way to do it. Zedd is on. 4 7 miners, rhinos are out. Jared also on 7 miners. But Zedd slightly ahead here on tank numbers. Also due to having 3 war factories at the moment. Rockies are out as well. Battle Lab. Awkward position, I would say. Nice defensive parrot drop. Prism Tower there as well. But due to these extra choke points, Zedd able to sneak in from the left side. He can harass the miners from the top of the cliff there. Does Jared have enough to hold? He does have mirages out as well. The useless ore refinery. He can sell it if he wants to. We'll take a... Trying to click that. God. Nice damage done by the para. Double prism. Jared will hold it on the escape. These para will get a few rhinos as well. IV AFK top bottom right. Jared able to hold very well there. IC out for Zedd in the meantime, tacking all the way up on 3 war factories. Destillators are out. Offensive paradrop coming in to the left side. Spy gets in. Veteran units now for the yellow player. Veteran Grizzlies on the field. Zedd able to take care of that army of mirages without using the Deso bomb. The Desos are out now. Battle Lab goes down. Can Jared hold? IC on 2 rhinos. Force shield is out. Does Jared use it? Does he not? Oh, he lost his Battle Lab. Never mind. So the MCV goes down. Siege choppers are in. Zedd has an elite rhino as well. Elite doing work, gets 1 miner. Looking tough for Jared to hold here. Needs to get rid of that. Oh, and an elite comes out for Jared. 2 elites. Jared holds barely. Chronosphere will be ready in 30 in-game seconds. Zedd on 5, 6 war factories. Oh, Zedd! I see the tanks of Jared by mistake. Jared doesn't get a miner on the way out, unfortunately. Chronosphere is ready. If Zedd gets all his miners bunched up, maybe that's a nice target for the Chrono into the water. There goes Elite IFV going after the IC Force Shield. There it is. 2 Elite IFVs. And the 2 elites will survive. Zedd still on 6 war factories. His eco is holding. Split bottom left. IC goes down. Battle Lab goes down. And a war factory. Nice hit from Jared, but will it be enough? Zedd still on 5 war factories. One war factory will go down. Jared is then left with only 1 war factory. Two elite grizzlies, 4. Jared, he holds. Jared holds with 1 war factory. Zedd still on 5. Chronosphere will be ready soon. What a game. What will Jared Chrono? Jared has 22k in the bank. Zedd still broke. His miners are not mining so efficiently at all, and they're gonna get picked off as well, top left. Zedd rebuilds the tech. The battle lab is out for Zedd. Zedd's army just getting deleted here, boys. OP Grizzlies. Needs to repair them. There he goes. Zedd might want to split here. Jared chasing these rhinos. Elites in that army. The rhinos don't stand a chance. Another elite comes out. That moves his MCV to bottom right. Jared doesn't see it yet. Jared now on the offensive. Another elite comes out. Jared needs to micro it. There it goes. It's not looking good for Zedd. 1, 2, 3, 4 elites. The war factories are going down one by one. Force shield use on 1 war factory. Last war factory goes down. Barracks goes down. Jared needs to repair his tanks though. The IFVs are there. Meanwhile, on the right side, Zedd sold his MCV, so he has no more war factories. And it's over. Jared takes game 2. What a game. Unbelievable game. Zedd might have thrown that game. Jared saying, good God, that was bad Mirage control. That spy came in handy, pumping out those veteran units out of the war factory. Jared saying, you threw that one. Zedd saying, you think? Got him, boys. Zedd's map pick, he's down 2-0. What map will he go for? Divide freeze. Is Zedd's pick.
Tech building captured.
Game number 3 on the way. Jared versus Zedd. Best out of 11. We are on divide. Freeze is over. You've got Jared, the yellow player, top right spawn, playing as America. Zedd switching it up to America as well. This is AVA, the red player. Zedd spawning bottom left. Divide freeze is over. This will be interesting to see, with both players having an extra expansion in the other corner of the map. Jared having his top left, Zedd having his bottom right. Zedd walling his oil at the bottom right. Let's see Jared putting a pillbox there. No shenanigans from both players yet. No NG IFVs. You saw NG IFVs from Jared last game on jungle. That was just to repair his tanks versus drones. He did not use them to capture enemy buildings. Multi-NG is off. Zedd getting his expansion going on the bottom right spot. Jared not yet. Jared going AFC first. His second ORF should be top left. Zedd going AFC after the second ore refinery, and the first Grizzlies are here from Jared. There goes. A lot more Rockies for Jared, the yellow player. But Zedd compensates with a few IFVs. No lab out yet for these players. There's the lab for Zedd. No lab out for Jared yet, as of yet. And Zedd spending money on base defensive. Patriot missile out. Still no lab out for Jared. Jared focusing on eco. Mirages are out for Zedd. Zedd looking to be way ahead here. But his IVs are trailing. Still no lab out for Jared. There's the lab for Jared. Huge army of Rockies for Zedd. We might want to split those, go top left to the expansion. No, he's got his para going there. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Nope, the para was back home. No, the para is top left. The plane is circling, I believe. Nope, no para top left. And I'm uncertain where... Okay. Where the para of Zedd went. It's building up to be a huge battle right here in the mid. Top left expansion looking so juicy to be attacked, but Zedd just focusing on one main army here. Offensive para from Zedd, top right. Offensive para from... Oh, huge battle in the mid. Mirages should clean this up. Zedd has enough Mirages there. And enough Rockies as well. Zedd moving his Mirages though. It's getting picked off. I think Jared will survive, but for how long? His oil top right goes down and the Rockies now heading to top left. His second oil will go down along with his expansion. So Zedd doing a lot of damage here. Jared's para doing some work bottom right. I don't think he got a miner yet though. And the last one gets squished. Offensive para drop there. It will take out this war factory. If Zedd... Yep, there goes. Zedd doing a lot of work. Power plant as well. IVs is gonna take out the oil bottom right. Jared is still in it, boys. Parajab's doing work. Prism out for Zedd. Prisms. He does have the Chronosphere. Parajab is still alive for Zedd. Not for long. Oh, these Paras doing work. Oh, but these Rockies doing work for Zedd. Force shield used on the left ore refinery from Zedd. That needs to micro his miners. They're going all the way back and forth to the main base. Same for Jared. His miner's going back and forth all that way. Chrono will be ready in 2 minutes. Prisms are ready to be chronoed. A lot of IVs for Jared. Chronosphere is ready. Even a Weather Storm out for Zedd as well. Oh, these Rockies picking up a few Prism tanks. One miner goes down to this para. The Chrono is ready. Zedd too preoccupied. The Rockies taking down the barrages. Jared holding Zedd back. But the Chrono should be ready. It should be used. There it goes. Chronosphere goes down from Jared. And Zedd will retreat. Elite IFV for Zedd. Wow, this game is going on for long, boys. This AVA battle. Another Chronosphere was built by Jared. Zedd is on 19k, boys. And he is spamming out the war factories. He is on 4 war factories now. Jared is on 1. Weatherstorm is almost ready as well. It's looking to be Zedd's game, boys. This Weatherstorm is gonna do some damage. And then the Chronosphere is ready as well. Zedd is on 4 war factories. Here comes the Lightning Storm. Gets the Battle Lab and the War Factory there. Jared left with 0 war factories. Couple of Mirages get chronoed into the water as well. Zedd will shoves his Mirages into Jared's Mirages. But still, it looks like he will have enough. GG is called and Zedd is on the board. Zap is in the house. How you doing, bro? Just in time to see Zedd taking the first game off of Jared. Lake Plateaus. Lakeside. Not in the Yuri map pool, true. Arabian Oasis, sure. Arabian Oasis will be the 4th map. And Zedd vetoes it. Coldest peak. Zedd is on the board. And he switches it back to Iraq. The red player spawning at the bottom. You have Jared, the yellow player, spawning at the top still as America. We are on coldest peak. Was Zedd able to get himself on the board on the last game, on Divide Freezes Over, AVA versus Jared. But now on coldest peak, looks like he prefers to play Soviet, which hasn't been successful on Hack or on the second map. I don't remember. Which map was it? Let's take a look, boys. 3 games have been played. Jungle of Vietnam, yep, that was. Jared taking a win on Hack Freeze and on Jungle of Vietnam versus Zedd's Soviet Iraq. And then taking a loss versus Zedd's America on Divide Freezes Over. What's this? What's this? No drone out from Zedd. Zedd is going for the big... Jared is going for big money here, boys. Moving to mid. You don't see it often. But here it is. Jared going for the big money in mid. I like it. He is currently broke. 2 Harriers out as well. Black goes down and Jared is pushing in boys. Might get himself a miner here. Looks like it. Gets it. And he is content with 1 miner. And he is currently getting gems, moving his MCV once again. Zedd stretching all the way to the left side. He is on double War Factory. This will be a nice push from Jared. Zedd using his miners to get rid of this para drop. His miners being AFK for just a few seconds. And you see that Zedd went broke right away. Jared's eco is doing very good. Zedd still broke. Double war from Jared. Zedd still trying to stretch to the left side. Looking pretty good for Jared. That is just struggling to get a good eco. He finally gets his ore refinery down on the left side. Jared on 8k. Zedd going in, but questionable tank control there. Looks like Jared will take it, boys, but he will pull back, not overextending. But Jared looks to be well ahead here. Triple war factory now for the yellow player. And Jared will take 2 minus here on the right side. He's trying to... Nope, he will pull back. No anti-air. The anti-air is way on the left side here. Jared on 14k. Zedd broke.
Player defeated.
And it's over. GG is called. Well played by Jared. It's 3-1 to Jared. Desert Island. After this show match, boys, we have Jared versus Root. AVA on Red Alert 2. But first... Jared versus Zedd on Desert Island for game number 5. Zedd spawning bottom left. Switching it back to America, so it will be AVA versus Jared, who's been America this entire series, the yellow player, spawning top right. We are on Desert Island. We've seen some pro players going as friends as well on Desert Island. Friends getting more and more popular on this map as well, especially when you're moving to mid. And look at this. Is he going all the way? He is. Jared going all the way to mid with his MCV after War Factory. After AFC, I'm messing up here. So Jared is in the mid. What will Zedd do about it? Rhinos are out for the yellow player as well. He is on 2 miners. And he's bringing them all to mid to get these gems. Zedd is on 5 miners. With the standard build order on the left side. They're trying to split with the IFVs on the right side. Jared sees it, puts a pillbox there. Rhinos are out. What is Zedd gonna try and do? Get the ore refinery, does not get it, loses 1 IFV in trying so. Para drop from Zedd in Jared's base. Jared sees it, sends over the Rockies. On a defensive para drop for Jared. Para drop gets nothing done. Meanwhile, again, Zedd tries to get the ore refinery, gets it. Trades in 5 IFEs for that ore ref. And Jared just plays his other ore refinery back in base, so that will delay his mid expansion for just a bit. We've got Grizzlies going in on the bottom right. We'll get an important ore refinery here. Jared wants more. Miner will go down as well. Elite IFV for Zedd though. He keeps it alive. The battle lab does go down, but Zedd with an elite IFV. Jared needs to take care of that. And that IFV will survive. Right, the Grizzlies are chasing it all over the map. They're on double war now. And another battle lab out for Zedd as well. And all that time, Jared did not go for Battle Lab or second War Factory. Zedd's eco is holding up. Mirages are out. Zedd has an elite IFV. What does he want with that elite IFV? Battle Lab from Jared in the mid. He can snipe this Battle Lab. And he will. Oh, it survives barely. This is very annoying for Jared. This elite IFV can surprise Jared from out of nowhere. And Zedd has recovered well. He has the Chronosphere out as well. And Jared has not rebuilt his Battle Lab yet. There's his Battle Lab. Jared on 12k. Zedd on 1k double War Factory. Jared with map control, but his army is not too big. I don't think Jared can attack anytime soon. Elite IFV going in through top left. The Chrono is almost ready for Zedd as well. And here comes the pesky IFV yet again. Going for the Battle Lab. Gets the Battle Lab. But the Elite IFV finally goes down. Chrono is ready for Zedd. Zedd looking to be ahead here, boys. Prism Tower survives. Not the best engagement you would expect from Zedd. A third battle lab out for Jared. 4 miners go into the water. Which leaves Jared with only 3. Great plays from the red player. IFV split from Jared on the left. Will not get the AFC though. But Zedd without anti-air. Jared going after the MCV. No force shield. Force shield was already used. Battle goes down. MCV goes down. The Chrono will go down as well. Jared doing a lot of work here. Is Zedd giving it away? I don't think he is though. He's got a huge army. He's got the eco. Jared is on 2, 3 miners per drop in Jared's base. And now Zedd with the attack. Parajob not doing anything. What a close game. This War Factory will go down. Jared is low power. This para doing work. Jared is broke. So Zedd still has a chance, boys. Jared sells his battle lab. He does not have any anti-air. The Rockies go uncontested from Zedd. It looks like Zedd's game, boys. MCV goes down. Zedd with a comeback. Parajob gets dealt with, and now here comes Jared. Trying to make something happen. 1 miner goes down. 2. 3. But these Rockies, there's just too many Rockies there for Jared to handle. Meanwhile, I think the AFC went down as well. It did. It's Zedd's game, boys. GG is called. Zedd takes it on Desert Island. Let's go. Is Jared to pick a map now? Caverns. Interesting. Will Zedd switch to Soviet Iraq? Yes, not. Zedd has not been successful with his Soviet Iraq versus Jared. So I think he's going into this game with the allied mentality. That's Zedd top left, the red player. We have Jared, the yellow player, bottom right. AVA once again. Zedd able to win all of his AVA games versus Jared, and Jared won all 3 of his games versus Zedd Soviet. Caverns of Siberia. 5 games have been played, so as I said before, all Jared's wins are against Zedd Soviet. Those were on Hack Freeze, Jungle of Vietnam, and Coldest Peak. Zedd able to win all his games AVA, and those were on Divide Freezes and the last one on Desert Island. So interesting stats there, boys. Zedd definitely doing better as allied. Yo, Sandstorm. We have not seen any battle fortresses though. They're just going Rockies, Mirages, AVA. Is it any different on RA2 then? Well, none of them have played with battle fortresses yet in this series, so it might be a mutual understanding. It's not. They're allowed to make any. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Paradrum. Yep, true. Yeah, the Paras have been a huge play for both players. That is true. That's true. Let's see, Jared needs to fix his miners to get gems at the bottom there. He doesn't notice it yet. 5 miners for Jared. They're both going IFV GIs or GI IFVs. First para is for Zedd as a defensive one. Stalemate between the GI IFVs. Zedd saying I won that one. I'm not sure. Battle Lab is out for Jared. Battle Lab for Zedd. They're going head to head here. Identical builds and strats. But Jared's still not getting his gems though. 7 miners for Zedd. Mirages are out. 6 miners for Jared. If I counted right, I believe so. Chronosphere is out for Jared. Chronosphere is out for Zedd. They're both moving MCV right after. These guys are copying each other without even knowing it. The only major difference, Zedd is 1 miner ahead. Jared with more Rockies than Zedd though. Split bottom left. Yo, nobody. Age of Empires, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this show match as well. 2 OP allied players. Offensive paradraw by Zedd, bottom right. Will get dealt with. 2 Rockies, 2 lonely Rockies in the mid. Will get sniffed up by Zedd. The Chronosphere will be ready for Zedd just a few seconds before Jared's zone. Jared moving his MCV all the way to the bottom left. He needs to deploy it though. He needs to deploy it. This might be a nice snipe with the Chronosphere. Who knows? Still undeployed. And Jared making a move here. Not sure if Jared is gonna win this. Doesn't look like it. There's a lot more mirages there. War Factory does go down. Zedd is AFK with his mirages. Zedd is just totally AFK here, boys. I think he lost a miner as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There goes the chrono. Zedd retaliating now. Gets 2 miners on the right side. Zedd doing damage now. Gets a paradrop. And will get a War Factory as well. Nice retaliation from Zedd. Both players without a War Factory. But now Zedd coming in for the kill. This MCV will go down surely. GG is called by Jared. And we are all tied up. Nice retaliation from Zedd there with the chrono. Gavers of Siberia win for Zedd. Zedd is on a 2-game winning streak. We are 3-3. Though Zedd is undefeated as allied versus Jared. And Jared is undefeated versus Zedd's Soviet. I love it. Dorado will be the next map. Zedd sings Soviet time. He switches it up to Soviet Iraq. Game number 7 on the way. Jared versus Zedd in this best of 11. First to 6. We are on Dorado Descent, Legend Descent, aka. We have tweener Jared, the yellow player, as America, bottom right spawn. We have Zedd, the red player, switching it back to Soviet Iraq, spawning top left. As these players are building up, we have the scorecard. 6 games have been played. We're all tied up at 3-3. As mentioned before, Jared is undefeated versus Zedd's Iraq. And Zedd is undefeated as allied versus Jared. We've got 2 wins for Jared in the beginning on Hack Freeze and Jungle. And then a win for Zedd on Divide. We have a win for Jared on Coldest Peak. And a 2-game winning streak for Zedd, Desert Island, and Caverns of Siberia. What will these players do on Dorado? Is Zedd going double war or second or refinery? Zedd is going eco build, double or refinery. So is Jared, sending 1 miner early onto the gems in the mid right position. Will he send a second one as well? I don't think... Yeah, perfect. Yep, like it. Here's the double war from Zedd. He is low power at the moment. Gets the power plant up. Wow. Jared sending 4 miners to the gem spot mid right. We have Zedd on 7 miners, switching over to Rhinos and Flak. Jared on 4, 5, 6, 7 miners as well. Zedd giving away a free Flak track right there. Battle Lab out for Jared. His eco is holding up. Triple war for Zedd. His eco is also holding up. He can spam another one, I believe. Black track goes down. And now Jared's eco is starting to struggle for a bit. He's hitting 0. Zedd is on 4 war factories before moving his MCV. This is such a difficult spot to defend. Zedd going all the way down. Going for the MCV snipe. Jared is there. Zedd will get 1 miner and an important ref as well. His reinforcements are getting chip damage. Jared holds. That on 4 war factories. Areas miss. Rocky's on a suicide mission. Veteran flag goes down. We've got a para here top left. We'll get this ore refinery. Nice para from Mr. Jared. Para's still alive. Where are they heading? Uncontested. Reinforcements just getting killed by that para drop. Going after the MCV is Jared with that para drop. He will get it, boys. MCV goes down. Meanwhile, Zedd going in Jared's base. Does he have enough though? Prism Tower is out. I don't think so. And it's over. Jared remains undefeated versus Zedd's Soviet. And it's 4-3 to Jared. Map pick is for Zedd.
Kane Killer 1993 says wah.
How you doing, King? My Dutch brother from another mother. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Ben CNC in the house as well. Dry heat. Here's the map pick for Zedd, sticking to Iraq. I'm broken. Went all in the gym. Nice. Now you're home chilling. Cycling. Nice.
Tech building captured.
Small map, dry heat, pre-cap oils in each corner. We've got Jared, the yellow player, in the mid. In the mid, what am I talking about? At the bottom. And we have Zedd, the red player, at the top. Zedd sticking to Iraq. How will Ally do versus Soviet on dry heat, boys? We're gonna find out soon enough. Ben CNC saying very nice play by Jared over on Dorado. OP Para, as Sandstorm said before. Both players with the build to get down the cliff. Yep, there you see it from Zedd. And the War Factory should be here any second to build down the second OREF for Jared as well. Standard builds on dry heat. Zedd going one miner from the War Factory. So is Jared, so both of them will be on 3 miners before switching over to tanks. Jared is like a little bit behind. The Rhino is out just a few seconds earlier. AFC is out, so no second ore refinery yet for Jared. There it is. So three miners each. Yes, Pav. After this, we will have Jared versus Root, RA2, AVA action. So if you like RA2, stay tuned. We've got Root versus Jared. But first, this best out of 11 between Jared and Zedd. Battle Lab is out for the yellow player while Zedd is on triple War Factory, boys. We need more. I know, Path.
Path Airways says feed me more.
We got more, Path. Stay tuned. It's not over till the fat doofus sings. Jared is low power for just a second. He can sell this ore refinery if he wants. It's useless. 2 prisms to defend the bottom right position here. This is what I hate from the bottom spawn, boys. And this is my frustration from every time spawning at the bottom point. It is this cliff right here. The top player can harass your miners from this position. It's so annoying. While here, the miners from the top player are so far away from this cliff. This map is not balanced. But it is a S-class map though. I like it. But that's just one annoying thing from the bottom spawn, I find. I don't know if you agree, but that's my opinion. Meanwhile, Zedd has the IC out while I was ranting about the bottom position. Industrial plant is out as well for Zedd. His eco is holding barely, but he's not hitting 0 yet. 4 minus for each. Time is ticking down for the IC. 2.5 minutes to go. Gap generator for the yellow player. Jared wants to keep the surprise element for Zedd. Gear up for Zedd. I like it. I like it a lot. One minute to IC. This is gonna be one heavy push from Zedd. And now Zedd is coming in from the left. The IC is ready in 1 second. What is he going to IC? There it goes. IC's 4 tanks. And that's a bomb. The entire army of Jared melts as the Kirov is approaching as well. The Kirov will not make it, but there are still 5 rhinos in base. MCV goes down. Kirov is still alive. And the War Factory will go down as well. GG is called. And Zedd with his first win as Soviet versus Jared's allied on Dry Heat, boys. And we're all tied up. Let's go. Back to square one. You know, Ben, that's not a bad idea. Mrs. Miri Piri Piri, how's it going, my girl? It's been a long time. Do I have it right that we're going out for drinks this Friday? Is that still happening, Miss Miri Piri Piri? Love to see you again. Some name maps. Let's go. Face down. Bill Mary. Montana. Reconcile. Fulton. Moving. Okay, the map pick will be Montana. I hope it's still happening. Me too. Okay, Zedd is out of vetoes. He vetoed Arabian Oasis earlier, and now he vetoes Montana. Poltergeist will be the next map. Poltergeist. Arctic is not in the Yuri's Revenge pool. Game number 9 on the way in this best of 11. Zedd versus Jared. Zedd switching it back to Allied. He is the red player. America bottom left. And we have Jared, the yellow player, spawning top right. Also as America. And we have the favorite spawn. So I believe it's the favorite spawns. You can build of your expansion. Build an expansion of your oils. I don't like the spawns near the oil. It's just stupid. As these players are building up, we are on. Let's see. Poltergeist. And these players have played 8 games already. This is your scorecard. Hack Freeze, Jungle, Coldest, Peak, Dorados are the 4 wins for Jared. And we have Divide Freezes Over, Desert Island, Caverns, and Dry Heat. Those are the wins for Zedd. Zedd is still undefeated as Allied versus Jared's Allied. You shall see if Angbas wants to join, if all the old men. But are we going to the Cambridge bar, Miss Meaty Petey Petey? Or are we going to any bar? Anywhere where there's alcohol is fine with me, Miss Meaty Petey Petey. So Jared with the rocky push, no anti-air yet for Zedd. Here's the IFV. Jared with a nice push here. Does not get a minor though. Yeah, initial plan was Cambridge bar. I like it. I haven't been there in a year, I think, so it would be nice to check it out. Few hits on that minor, but still nothing substantial has been done yet. However, Zedd is not building off his oil at the top left, while Jared is getting these gems. Paradrop wasted. Will not get anything done. Yeah, me too. Yeah, anywhere is fine as long as there's alcohol. It's Friday night, it's Saturday, Sunday. What? Let's go. But still no expansion. Okay, the power plant is there. Zedd needs to get an ore refinery there ASAP. Para on the oil is getting wasted as well. No OP paras yet this game. We do see a rocky push to the top left. IFVs are there for Jared. Double War Factory for Jared as well. Zedd still on 1. Finally gets his ore refinery top left. Jared's eco is holding while Zedd is going broke due to being on ore for so long. This might be a better para from Jared. This is an important ore refinery. He needs to click it though. He's not clicking the ore refinery. And that para gets wasted as well. He could have gotten that ore refinery ages ago. He might still get it. He's got 1 GI left. Okay, Zedd's para might get something here. Meanwhile, let's see. This is a nasty para. Uncontested. There goes an ore refinery. MCV! He's gonna go down! Zedd's OP para, boys. So, Jared left with... Why did he sell? Jared sold 1 War Factory. He's on 11k. I do not understand. In the post-match interview, I will ask him why he sold his War Factory, his second War Factory. Very interesting stuff. He's not out of it yet, but Zedd is on Battle Lab Tech with the Mirages out. Jared's army at the bottom left gets deleted. It's not looking good for Jared, boys. Jared on 15k. Zedd can just spam out the mirages and hold. 1 GI left. Being annoying. Jared with a push, with a split, bottom left. Going for the MCV, will pull back. Rocky's OP for Zedd as well. Zedd is out tanking in every possible way. I think these Rockies can go uncontested. War Factory will go down. Barracks goes down. Jared is left with 3 paradrops, but not for long. AFC goes down as well. Two buildings left for Jared. Meanwhile, Jared is pushing at the bottom left. But Zedd can just sacrifice all to or refinery. He does not do it. Jared survives. But what does he have left? This is all Jared has left. And it's over. 2 Rockies are left alive for Jared. Jared calls GG.
Defeated.
And Zedd is on match point. So. What else do we have? Let's see. Split level. Oh, type of reconcile. Okay. Game number 10. Game number 10. Zedd is on match point. It is best out of 11. Jared needs to win this one, otherwise it's over. He needs to force a deciding game number 11, boys. Jared, the yellow player, spawns bottom right on Reconcile. And we have Zedd, the red player, top left. Both as America. Zedd in this series has been undefeated as allied versus Jared's allied. Will Jared ruin that streak? Well, will he do it? He needs to do it if he wants to stay in it. $15 on the line. They're getting a nice scout out of Jared's base. And Jared has a nice scout of Zedd's base as well. Zedd moving his MCV right after AFC. Going all the way to the gems. Jared does the same. They will deploy their MCV almost simultaneously, but Zedd needs to move his MCV just a little more to get a nice placement of that ORF. And just like on Caverns, these players with identical builds, they're copying each other without even knowing. 2 IFVs for each. Well, 3 for Zedd now, while Jared is switching over to Grizzlies. 4 miners for Jared on gems. 3 for Zedd. And he will leave 2 on ore. Oh, this para needs to be... Jared needs to do something about his para. Meanwhile, moving his Rockies to bottom left. This important ref will go... No, he'll not go down, Jared! Will go down eventually. Anti-air goes down. This MCV is wide open. But meanwhile, a paradrop in Zedd's base takes care of the War Factory. Jared looking hot, boys. The MCV will go down as well, and it's over. We are on match point for both players. A barn burner. Oh, that was quick. So both players on match point. Waiting on Zedd for a map pick. And River gets vetoed by Jared.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Tech building captured.
Match point! And we are on Dusk Ravine. Jared versus Zedd. Best out of 11. And it came down to this. Zedd, the red player, as Soviet Iraq, top right. You have Jared, the yellow player, as America, bottom left. Dusk Ravine. Oils in each corner for both players. You got a tech repair machine, or whatever it's called. You can build an ore off of it. Get these gems. Lovely, symmetrical map. Where's Jared's ore refinery? What's going on? Where's his ore refinery, boys? There it is. Wow, that's a late ore refinery, boys. I do not know what happened there, but there's the war factory for Zedd, and he's 10 seconds or more ahead of Jared here, boys. Not sure if Jared forgot to build his ore refinery, but here's the second miner for Zedd, and here's the war factory for Jared. Interesting. First Rhino is out for the yellow player as well. AFC out. And Jared. Here's the miner from Jared. That on double war factory already. 3 rhinos on the field. Jared building another miner from the war factory. Zedd coming in with the early pressure. Going at the tech machine shop. Nice prism tower from Jared. He holds. But this is a scary army from Zedd. Jared with 3 Grizzlies on the field. Zedd has 5 Rhinos. Battle Lab out for Jared. Paradrop on the War Factory, the second War Factory, third War Factory from Zedd. Sentry is out. And Zedd will bring over a miner to help out. Paradrop gets dealt with Zedd on 3 War Factories. Zedd taking on this fight. He will not win it. 2 Prism Towers there to help defend. Has this game turned? Not a good fight Zedd should have taken there. Zedd on 4 miners, 5 miners at the moment. Jared on 2? 4? Jared goes in, gets a miner. No radar out yet for the red players, so no desolators. Machine shop will go down, no auto repair on the tanks from the red player, and this war factory gets sold. This entire expansion gets sold. I'm not sure what's going on with the lag either. That able to clean out the army of Jared. Is he ahead though? Double war factory from Jared. Where is Zedd heading? Prism tower. Nothing else happening. Another elite flag track. Zedd is back on 3 war factories. He's got 6 miners. What does Jared have? A bunch of mirages, double war factory. All of a sudden it's looking good for Zedd. Only 1 desolator back at home. He's gonna make a deso bomb. Zedd going in. Still main, it looks like. Nope. Jared comes out on top with 5 mirages. And more mirages are coming. This lag is annoying though. Another miner goes down. Miner's getting picked off on every side. And the mirages finally get dealt with. Zedd on 3 miners left. Jared doing a lot of damage. And Zedd is almost broke. This lag is terrible. What's going on? You might see who is lagging. Zedd interrupted. Oof. Oh, that's a shame for the final match. Yeah. And it's a shame that the final match has had to go like that.
Player defeated.
Oh, well. It happens. GG's. Jared takes it. Unfortunate, anticlimactic last match though. Let's see, it was on Dusk Ravine. And Jared takes it versus Zedd's Soviets. Bring Root in. Where is Root?